Hey guys, Barrettus here and welcome back to Forever Stranded. So in the last episode we made up those turrets over there and we planned to try and shoot some Endermen with them, but they never ended up showing up. We also made this flux-infused shield to try and help us fight them, and we'll keep an eye out as we go today, and hopefully if I'm paying attention when it's nighttime we'll go out and see if we can hunt down some Endermen again. But for today, I'd like to have a look at trying to do the other one of our basic survival quests. So we want to kill Enderman for the killing quest, but we'd also like to get this stews quest done, because it's been sitting here for a long time. And I think we've finally got everything we need to do it. Possibly. So one of the main things we need for the hearty stew is mushrooms. And we also need to make a mushroom stew. So we did get some mushrooms out of a loot crate at one point, and I did set up an area down here in the farm for growing mushrooms. So I don't think I did it on while I was recording, but I did plant some of our mushrooms down here a little while ago and turned it into a dark room. So you can see on the map there's two mobs in there, so let's see if we can activate our shield, and let's see if we can take these guys out. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Please no. There we go, okay. Now let's use the bow for the other one. Of course they're creepers too. Like, just to... Oh, that's interesting. You can have the bow equipped with the shield, but you can't block with it. Alright, so got a bunch of stuff planted in here. You guys probably can't see too well, so let me just drop a couple torches. So I planted 2 red and 2 brown mushrooms. You can see we've just grown a bunch of them, so let's just pick a bunch of these guys up. Let's just pick them all up, actually, to start with. So I planted, I think this is one of the ones I planted, and one of the ones over here was the other one. So there doesn't seem to be much consistency to how they've grown and spread, but whatever. So let's just plant, I don't know, 2 more of each again. Let's just do like a brown one there, a red one there. Pick up this torch, brown one here, and a red one here. Pick up this torch as well. Alright, that's fine. We'll leave the bats in here. I'm not too worried about them. We'll just close it up and let those grow some more. So I don't think that's going to be quite enough mushrooms for the... So the hearty stew needs 3 mushrooms each. Oh, but it produces 5. Okay. Oh, and it's in the Better with Mods cauldron. Wait, is that one of the ones we have to make? Yeah, it is. Wow, okay. Huh. So it is actually forcing us to do better with mods. Oh, but we don't have to get right into it to do this. Okay, we just make a cauldron. Copper, water bucket, and a bone. We can do that. Okay, that's not too bad then. I was worried it was going to have us have to go through the proper route, which involves getting a bunch more hemp than what we currently have. And like, we've been accumulating that for a while, and we still haven't got enough, I think, to actually start getting into the gears and stuff that we need. Okay, I want to try an ex nihilo bucket, but I doubt it'll work for that cauldron. And let's use, we'll just make some more copper. How are we looking down here? Not bad though, there's not much processing anymore since the all of these ran out of meshes. We might look at setting that up today as well if we have time. So get you guys in there. Need to fill this bucket up with water. I guess if we have to use the other bucket, we'll just carry this bucket around. Doesn't really make a difference. Alright, so I think the deal with the cauldron is it needs to have a fire source underneath it. So we can probably cheat that a little bit with a bit of netherrack and our flint and tinder, which is probably in here. No, but I do have 2 slime slings in there. That's excessive. Oh, there it is, right there. Alright, so we also need a bone, don't we? 1 bone. So bone, water bucket, copper. Doesn't work, has to be that bucket. Okay. Oh, but we do get the bucket back. That's fine then. We'll just put that one in there and hold on to this one. Okay, so where do we want to set this guy up? Maybe just do him in the corner here. And he's going to be difficult. Of course he is, so let's put that there. Actually needs to be down 2, doesn't it? You and you. Alright, so if we knock that and that out. So, netherrack. And let's light it up. Cauldron. Oh. That's interesting. It's got like a skull floating around the bottom of it or something. Sure. I think we can just leave that there now and use it when we get to it. So, first thing we need to do is make a rabbit stew and a meaty stew. So the rabbit stew requires cooked rabbit, baked potato, a carrot, and a mushroom. So we can cook a rabbit, easy enough. We need to bake a potato. We need 1 carrot and 1 of our mushrooms. Let's cook that and cook that. Good, and do we also need like a bowl? Yes we do, which we do have some of, thankfully. So bowl, baked potato, carrot, rabbit, and mushroom. Rabbit stew. Was it just one of them? Yep. Alright, and then the meaty stew, which is this guy. So that requires stock, flour, and guessing, oh yeah, some form of raw meat and a pot. So how do we make flour? Wheat and a mortar and pestle. Did I put my cooking stuff in here? Yes, I did. Good. So we need the wheat, we need the pot. Sorry, we need the mortar and pestle, and we need the pot. So that gets us some flour. And then how do we make the stock? It's just a bone and a pot. Let's just do a bunch of them actually. Pot, bone, get a bunch of stock. And then, right, we just need some form of meat. Chicken's probably good since we've got plenty of it. So chicken, pot, flour, stock, meaty stew. And that is all of those ones done. So then the next ones, we need a mushroom stew and 5 hearty stew. So hearty stew is in a cauldron. You need a cooked meat, 5 bowls, 3 mushrooms, flour, baked potato, and a carrot. So does it have to be beef? To thicken, chicken should work. So cooked chicken. 3 brown mushrooms. It didn't seem to be showing the red ones at all. So 3 brown mushrooms, flour. Was it just 1 flour? 1 flour, 3 mushrooms, baked potato, and 1 meat. So potato, carrot. Did I see carrot? Yes, I did see carrot. I'm not going crazy. No, we don't want to cook that. Damn it. I screwed up. It does require a raw meat, doesn't it? Oh no, cooked might work. Cooked might be fine. We'll try cooked chicken. And we need 5 bowls. So what was the bowl recipe? Planks. Or you could do siding, but that's better with mods and we don't have the cutting table thing for that yet. So these will be fine. That gives us the bowls we need. Put those away, put that in there as well. Okay, so 2, 3, 4, 5 bowls. 1 flour, and of course I put that mortar and pestle away. So flour, cooked food, cooked chicken, 3 brown mushrooms, carrot and a baked potato. That should be everything. So I think with the cauldron you just throw things in there? Oh no, it does have a user interface, okay. So if we just put all this stuff in here, it's doing something. Interesting. Is it gonna work? I hope so. I hope it's not just like cooking the carrot or something weird. Almost done. Oh. Oh my god, it made chicken soup. What? What do you mean it made chicken soup? And it's doing something else, so... Damn it, that's annoying. I'm really curious what it's doing next. Is it going to make like a mushroom soup or something? What is it going to do? Made bread. Right, okay. So that didn't work. It says it can take cooked chicken. Ah, what is it doing? Alright, show me the recipes for this thing then. So it can make bread. It can make a bunch of other crap that is not food related. Explosive fuse, interesting. Can make chicken soup. Can make chowder. If you put a fish in there. It can cook fish on its own. It can make a hearty stew. It can make cooked crab and cooked fish, cooked chicken. And just cooks a bunch of stuff on its own. Okay. So what's the trick then? How do you make it do this recipe in particular? Maybe we have to put everything else in and then light it up? Maybe then? Not sure. So if we do that, it shouldn't work. It shouldn't cook because it's got no fire under it. So maybe if we put everything in it again, and now we could just eat this chicken soup. We don't have enough bowls now as well, man. Alright, 5 bowls. A cooked. We're going to try something different. Let's try a raw beef. A raw beef, 3 mushrooms, a carrot, and a baked potato. Bake the potato, and we need some flour. So if I use... Oh yeah, you can. So I can just grab you out of there, make the flour, and put you back in there. That is good. I should use that inventory more often. Okay, let's confirm this. Pretty sure I've seen raw beef work on there. So that should be fine. Just keep an eye on it and see if it cycles around to raw beef. Turkey, steak. Oh, it doesn't. Maybe it does have to be cooked. Let's try it cooked then. We'll cook the beef. Okay, so steak, mushrooms, steak, potato, carrot, mushrooms, flour, 5 bowls. So if we put the flour in there, it won't cook because it's not turned on. So we're going to do 5 bowls first, then the 3 mushrooms, then that, then that, then that, then that. Okay, and if we light it up, it's cooking something. Please just cook what we want. I don't want more chicken soup. Maybe I should put you like that there so we can still access it. That'll be alright. Okay. Hey, that looks like it worked. Excellent. Hearty stew. So, that just leaves mushroom stew. So 1 mushroom stew, which just needs 1 of each mushroom, and a bowl. So luckily we have plenty of bowls now. So 1 brown mushroom, 1 red mushroom, mushroom stew. Quest complete. So we can choose 10 rabbit stew, 10 meaty stew, 2 golden apples, or a loot chest. That is a tough call, because we have picked up some golden apples, haven't we? Oh no, we've got the other golden apple. So it's offering us this golden apple. Or is it this one? Doesn't really specify. I mean, is it used for anything? Saturation modifier. But that one's used for potions. I think we'll just roll it on the loot chest again. Yeah, let's do it. Loot, very bad reward. 1 cobweb. Holy crap. I guess I'll add that to the pile of cobwebs I've got. Well, okay, that happened. So, alright. Well, that's fine. We've got that quest done now. We've got a bunch of different stews we can chow down on if we need to in future. Some decent ones as well, which will give us a bit of a buff to our food. Wow, the meaty stew gives you 13 food saturation. That is really good. Yeah. But, that's that. Is it nighttime? It is not. We completely missed the night. Crap. We could have a look down here, see if any of the mobs down here are Enderman. They are not. Right. Well, we might call it there for today then. Yeah, I don't think there's any other small things we want to do. For the moment, what are we at? It's not that far. Maybe we can do some more little quests, actually. So, we only need to do killing now for that one. Tinkerpow is still... That one's going to be really expensive. That one we don't need to do yet. Firepower we could maybe look at doing. Modifiers I don't really want to do just yet either. That guy needs an Enderman skull. We need to get into the A2 stuff soon anyway. These ones need ender pearls for that. These just need more iron, I think. Moving worlds could be interesting. Oh, actually we could make this thing. Object submission station. Let's have a look at that. Object submission station. Requires a chest, a glass, and a book. Not too bad, actually. I need to grab this glass, and where is my chisel? Just chisel that back into normal glass. Alright, so it was glass, a book, which we have plenty of, and a chest. Chest, book, glass. Object submission station. Quest completed, how to. There isn't even a turn in for that, wow. Okay, so, dirty. Well, someone has to do the dirty jobs. Submit. Where is that? 1, 2, 3, that is 1,000,000 dirt. And we get 2 beacons, 20 splash potions of heat resistance, an unbound soul shard, a capacitor bank that's full of power, that's over full of power, interesting, has 5 million out of 3,500,000, and 20 loot chests. Wow. And then that unlocks a bunch more for all of these other items. Okay. That is pretty interesting. I guess that means we need to look at getting dirt production going. So I'll probably set some stuff up between recordings, because, I mean, dirt production is just piping stuff into barrels. That's not that interesting to show off. But let's just farm this stuff while I'm here, actually. So how would we go about doing that? Oh wow, we got quite a few seeds from that too. So what we could look at doing is setting up 2 farming stations down here. Ow. Setting up 2 farming stations down here, setting up things that we definitely want to farm down here. Well, we probably don't need to be farming string anymore. The rice and the canola and coffee beans and stuff we're not really using, we're just farming it for the sake of it. Some of these things we could end up farming and using for food, but yeah. I don't know, we could set up, so the farming stations can do 8, I think. Well, 4 each, so 8 total. We might extend this room out this way a little bit to fit both farms at max size. But yeah, so I might do that before next episode. I'll extend the walls out this way. I might have to push those things down a little bit too. Probably not, actually, there's a bit of space. I was smart and left myself a little bit of room on this side, probably thanks to that up there. But yeah, we could expand the size of this, even if it ends up tearing that down a little bit. That wouldn't really matter because we don't really need the cactus anymore. It would be nice to keep it though. And then we can set up 2 max size farms in here, growing just some form of plant material. We could pipe them out into barrels and produce dirt, and then we can use that dirt to so I guess we just pipe things into this submission station and it just ticks up, I guess. I guess we could test it if we Oh, you set what it's going to do. Okay. Oh, interesting. It just sets to any different quest. Crafting task, retrieval task. Interesting. Tick. Ah, and that locks it. Okay. So if I get a single dirt, do we have any dirt lying around? Actually doesn't look like it, annoyingly. Just give me one dirt. Okay. Yeah, if we put a single dirt in here, that that didn't even tick up one. Interesting. Well, I guess we can have a look at that later anyway. But yeah, I'll have a look at setting up some dirt production and increasing our farming area a bit, and we'll catch up with it when I get back in the next video. So that'll do for today, guys, and I'll see you then. Alright guys, this is just a quick recording. I just noticed while I was building a new area that an Enderman spawned nearby. So I've activated my shield, I've got my sword ready. We're going to try and fight him before he disappears. Look at him, look at him. Alright, here he comes. Just hold our shield up, come on. I think that's him just outside the wall there. Ah, he teleported. Come on. Ow. We got him! Yes! Whew. And we did get an ender pearl. Excellent. Okay. Wow, we still almost died, but I'm not sure how much of that was him hitting us and... It must have been him hitting us. I don't think we took too much damage off there. Oh, that's interesting. I just realized because this is 2.5 high, the Endermen don't walk into the spikes. Huh. But the shield works. I think I got 1 hit on him, 2 hits on him maybe when I fell off the wall here. But just blocking seemed to be enough to slowly kill him. So that's pretty cool. It's not super effective, but if we have a look at our quests, we did get credit for it. Excellent.